Hello YouTubes, welcome to another ramen review. Ramen Hero reached out to me a couple weeks ago and asked if I was interested in trying out these new flavors, and of course I said heck yeah, free ramen, I'm down. So they sent these out to me, and since they were nice enough to do that, I want to play you a quick ad that they just uploaded. It's pretty funny, check it out.
After a long day of rustling cattle, ain't nothing like slurping down a steamy bowl of ramen. But not just any ramen, Ramen Hero ramen. Ramen Hero ships everything you need to make authentic Honkaku-style ramen right at home. Honkaku means authentic in Japanese. This ramen is the real deal, unlike my mustache. Ramen Hero's real easy too. In less than 8 minutes, you'd have the best ramen west of the Mitsubishi. That's a river in Japan. Just go ahead and add your favorite toppings. Sure, yeah, all right, why not? Because last time I checked, it's still a free country. Yep, still free. Made in America, the Japanese way.
So this is what the Ramen Hero box looks like. Pretty unassuming box. They say deliver ASAP, it's perishable, refrigerate or freeze upon arrival. It was sent out yesterday and arrived in 1 day, even with this whole coronavirus pandemic that's happening. Alright, let's go ahead and open it up. It's like a couch cushion. Warning, dry ice, extremely cold. Avoid contact with skin. So there's a pack of dry ice. There we go. 3 packs of Ramen Hero ramen. We've got the vegan shoyu ramen, caramelized onion miso ramen, and a creamy vegan miso ramen. On their website, they suggest that you use these within 2 weeks for their optimum quality, but they will actually keep in the freezer for up to 3 months. Just load up your freezer with these. Never have to go out for ramen again. Got a pack of frozen noodles, dried seaweed. I'm not exactly sure what this is. And of course, the frozen broth. Instructions say do not microwave, so don't think about sticking these in the microwave. I'm guessing that the microwave probably melts the plastic. But this plastic is made for submersing in boiling water, so don't worry about it. Safe to boil in water. Soup into the boiling water, plus the topping. I'm going to put it over on this side. Meanwhile, I'm going to put this on top of the pot just to warm my bowl up. I like to have a nice warm bowl when I'm serving my ramen. By the way, do not boil your seaweed. I'm going to snip this corner here and pour our soup into our warm bowl. Cooking the noodles for about 2.5 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
Soup looks amazing and smells fantastic. I see it looks like some sort of, definitely some sort of oil on top of it. So that's a good sign.
I got my last grades ever as a junior already. Does that count for anything? It's your boy little Timmy Tim.
Sun-dried tomato, peppers. Stick that guy right here. Ramen is not complete without scallions. Boom, like that. How about that? Oh, there we go. That's the bowl. That's beautiful. And it smells delicious. Soup first. Always soup first. It's really good, huh?
You should tell why you're doing the soup first. Some people have no idea.
The reason why you taste the soup first is because you just want, that's where, as one of the major components, you want to taste it by itself and see, get all the little nuances of the soup. Then you try the noodle. That's a really good noodle. I mean, for it to be frozen and shipped here, that's amazing. I don't know if you can see that, but the noodles have little specks of something in there. I mean, that's a really high quality noodle. I like to push the seaweed into the soup to extract some of that seaweed flavor. This is a really good vegan ramen. I've never had
Vegan ramen, and you did set some aside for us to try.
Does kind of taste like meat. Like ground pork. I've never had a tomato in my ramen before. That was different. Not sure what to think of it yet. What's so special about this vegan shoyu ramen? Well, right from their website it says, umami is why we love ramen in the first place. But getting that special taste usually requires the inosinic, what's that word there? Inosinic acid, only found in meat and poultry. I think that's right, I don't know. By slow simmering the vegetables and combining flavorful soy-based sauce, this 100% vegan ramen has a taste that's slightly sweet and totally satisfying. Yeah, it was satisfying actually. So next up, creamy vegan miso ramen from the Miso Impossible ramen pack. Ooh,
Smells like pizza.
I like how this tastes. I like how creamy it is. It's surprisingly really creamy.
I'm vegan, so this is the only ramen I can have.
Right.
Whoa. It looks like tomato.
The vegan
meat.
The vegan ragu, did you try that?
What's ragu?
I don't know, like
Tomato sauce.
no, it's like a mixture thing.
Whoa!
I'm not sure what
The
ragu.
meatness.
The meatness is pretty good, right?
My phone.
That is really good.
Look how the soup clings to the noodles. It reminds me of like sukemen soup. That's how thick it is. Look at that. It coats the noodles really nicely.
Do you like this one more or less than the last one?
I don't know. I like the flavor of the shoyu ramen, but I really like the texture of this soup. I like how thick and creamy it is. This would be a great ramen to eat in the winter. Now this is the final pack that they sent me. It's called the Crying Samurai Caramelized Onion Miso Ramen. Ooh, look at that. We got chashu, ground pork, and that appears to be menma. So for this kit, I actually boiled everything all in one big pot, which makes cleaning up a whole lot easier. And for the toppings, a little slab of butter, which is very popular in Sapporo, a marinated egg that I made for my own ramen recipe, make sure you check out those videos, some scallions, because you can't have ramen without scallions, and then a little bit of black garlic oil, which is totally optional, but I like the smokiness and depth that it adds to the broth. And there it is, the Crying Samurai by Ramen Hero. I wonder why the samurai's crying. Sometimes miso is too overpowering. I like it just a little bit lighter, and this one, that's right in that area. See how the broth coats the noodle? That's nice. That's an excellent noodle. It held up really well to this broth because I had it sitting there for quite some time. Any normal instant noodle would have already gone limp, and you don't want to eat a limp noodle. This ground pork's got some kick to it. And look at that slab of chashu. This one is the best one out of the 3 that I received, for sure.
That's good.
And this here is like a nice little snack in your bowl. I like to eat the whole thing by itself. I let this sit in the fridge for 2.5 days, and the yolk gets nice and creamy if you let it sit long like that. Let's see that? There's a pork in there. But hey, look at that. See that for last.
Sure that bunny under our foot.
Oh man, that was a good slurp. Wow. But so I looked on their website, and basically the pricing of their ramen kits includes shipping, and it works out to about $18 per serving. I personally think it's worth it, especially for the quality of the ramen. This is excellent ramen. If they can keep this and continue to deliver it next day, this is a really great deal. Even during normal times when we're not all stuck inside, the closest ramen shop to me is at least 40 minutes away. Totally worth it. Go get yourself a pack. Link in the description. By the way, I'm growing this out for the whole stay-at-home shutdown thing. I'm not shaving until that's over. That's why that's why I look kind of crazy. So that's okay.